Tell us your name and tell us about your project.
My name is Morgan Brown, and I assisted Sir Arthur Eddington in his viewing of the total solar eclipse, which was May 29th, 1919, and we were trying to observe the way light bends.
What were you guys trying to do or find?
So, like I said, we were observing the way that light bends, but our main goal was to establish Einstein's theory of relativity. So, at this time, his theory of relativity was in conflict with Newton's. His theory stated that light bent twice as much as Newton's did, and it was not widely accepted. So our goal was to observe the total solar eclipse and watch the way that light bends around the sun's gravitational field while being blocked by the moon.
Where did the project or experiment occur?
So we had two different teams. Sir Arthur had a team, and he took his team to a remote island off the coast of Africa, and I took my team to Brazil. So the reason we had two teams was to make sure that at least one of the groups got a good viewing of the solar eclipse, just in case it was cloudy in one part of the world and not the other.
What other significant events were happening around the world at the time?
So at the beginning of May, there was a giant volcano in Indonesia that erupted, and it tragically killed about 5,000 people. The day before the solar eclipse, May 28th, Armenia established their independence, and in April, British Parliament passed a law that made 48-hour work weeks with minimum wage.
Who else was involved in the project?
So like I said, it was led by Sir Arthur, but his groups were put together by the Royal Society of Astronomy, and they just took their best groups of astronomers and physicists and put them on his team to help him out.
What was your role in this project?
So my role was I came up with a plan to view the total solar eclipse. I thought this would be a prime time without interruption or any other variables to just absolutely view light and see how much it bent and measure that and just observe that.
What impact did your project have on the physics community?
So our project established that Einstein's theory was in fact correct, and in November of that year we were published in the New York Times, and it became accepted worldwide. So this helped to lead physics to expand their view on more abstract things and help them to establish, like I said, more abstract things later on.
Could this project have been completed without your assistance?
Well, the viewing could have been completed without me, yes. But like I said, it was my idea to view the solar eclipse. So if I had not come up with viewing the total solar eclipse to get a great view of the light bending, then we may not, have established Einstein's theory, and we may not know true physics today.